Regarding your MP3 files, after you make them, I have offered to host them on my server. All you need to do is to email the MP3 file to me, or tell me that you are ready to upload it, and if you can use an FTP client, you can upload it directly to my server. At this point, there was also discussion about late assignments in this class. I iterated for everyone my late assignment policy, which is as follows. I never charge late penalties for when you turn in assignments. You are welcome to turn in any assignment between the beginning of the course and the end of the course, and no matter when you turn it in, it will be graded in full for full credit without late penalties. Next, we turned our attention to the second way that you can present a portion of your lesson to your students. And that way is via a video. Usually that means uploading the video on YouTube and streaming it to Second Life via one of the media players such as the Damani viewer. Hello, if you're hearing this audio, please click on the Start button at the bottom of the slide viewer. Now you should be seeing the welcome slide Shakespeare and Second Life, our extra credit project in our Shakespeare unit. So as you can see, this is the same media, the same presentation that you saw in the static slide viewer with an attached audio, except this time this presentation has been rendered into video format and uploaded on YouTube for playing. It is at this point that we discussed the various free tools that you can use to create videos for your students. We talked about a free tool named Screencast-O-Matic, and here is the web page for that. On that same web page, you will find a tutorial video on how to use Screencast-O-Matic. Another tool, free tool that we talked about, is the open source Cam Studio. And here is the website for Cam Studio where you can download it for free. And if you go to YouTube, type in Cam Studio tutorial, you will find more video tutorials than you can shake a pixel at. Another free tool that we talked about is YouTube's Broadcast Yourself function. YouTube gives its registered users the ability to film themselves with their web camera or whatever camera you have hooked up to your computer while you are on the website YouTube. YouTube will then upload that video and provide a URL that you can share with anybody, all done with a few clicks of the mouse from your personal computer. I also mentioned that there are numerous Broadcast Yourself tutorials that you can also find on YouTube, including one that I've made specifically for teachers. We concluded this portion of the chat by mentioning how important it is for teachers to be familiar with these kinds of media tools, audio and video, whenever teaching students today. Finally, I'd like to emphasize that using any of these techniques that we are illustrating is not required, but I'm simply showing them to you to provide more options for tools that you can use whenever designing and implementing your lesson. The bottom line is always giving a good lesson using the tools that are appropriate for the audience that you are addressing and the platform that you're using. In order to embed an audio link in any of the objects that you create so that your slideshow may be accompanied by audio, you will need a script called a Play Audio script. And at this point, I gave that script to whoever needs one. Again, if you are not at the chat and you have not received the script and you wish a copy of the Play Audio script, simply IM me in Second Life, and I will drop one into your inventory. Several people then expressed an interest in Linden Scripting Language, also called LSL, and perhaps doing some of their scripts themselves. Following up on that discussion, we explored a website, the LSL Wiki, where you can pick up many free scripts as well as learn more about Linden Scripting Language. And I also mentioned that there are websites that contain script recipes that are free for downloading, but some you have to purchase. Often, if you can't find a script that is specific to a function that you want to carry out, you can find a similar script and modify it for your purposes with some ease.